You have that pole I was talking about in the ground that you measure the SWR on, and we checked it with a capacitor or matched it with a capacitor in series. Let's say the thing is too short and you need to resonate it. In other words, it's too short, and what that does is there's a radiation resistance that's going to be a little bit low, but also it's going to be capacitive reactive. Okay, it looks like a capacitor. And in order to resonate it, and what that means is it doesn't have any reactance. You cancel all that out. Okay, so what you can do is you can take a little coil, which we make, by the way. Little aside here. What we do is we built this machine on a lathe that we could put these little plastic pieces on it. And you put the plastic pieces on it, and of course the lathe turns, and we have this big roll of wire with this 600 amp transformer that heats that wire up, and as it rolls, it melts into this plastic here. That's how we make this thing. But anyway, so you take this, it's too short, it's capacitive reactance. You connect one end of it to the bottom of the pole. Pole is isolated, and you have some kind of ground system, some counterpoles or a fence post or something. And then you connect the 269 to one end of the coil. The other end would be connected to the ground. Then you just take a clip lead and you start shorting it. And then you look at the reactance, the impedance meter, or the X part of the first main screen. You just keep tapping it until X goes to 0. When X goes to 0, that means you've canceled out all the capacitive reactance with this inductor. Okay, what you got left, you can just cut that off and put it on there, and you'll have a resonant antenna. Now the resistance may not be low, and you may need to build that up, but at that point, you could, if the resistance is not way too much, way too high or way too low, it would generally be pretty low, except for the ground losses might make it a little bit higher. You could probably just put a coax on it, run it into the house, and tune it with your tuner inside. There'd be some loss in the transmission line, but that reduces it tremendously once you resonate it.